Folks protesting in regards to ending the lockdown so people can go back to work. Straight up Burrard Street here. So this is a bigger protest than last time. So maybe we'll go join them. So here we are. Here we are in the protest walking down Burrard Street. The police behind us, police in front of us. And we're going to be going up West 4th right now. Normally I don't join protests. I'm not that kind of person, but I feel very strongly about this situation. All these people think it's a joke. I gotta pay my mortgage, that's why I'm out here. I got 2 mortgages to pay. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. All these people think it's funny. I don't get it. You lock down the whole economy and people start laughing. Like, where's your brains? North towards UBC. Once again, I usually don't do this kind of stuff, but everyone has their line in the sand, and this is my line in the sand. I don't think it's fair they should be shutting down the whole economy. If you're sick, if you're old, if you just want to stay home, it's entirely up to you. But all businesses, all people should have a right to their own life. And that means going to work, and that means able to pay for your rent, pay for your mortgage, and pay for your own life. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not a joke. Not a joke at all. So we're gonna just keep walking for a little while here. I don't know how long it's gonna continue, but it's all about the numbers. If everybody stays home, nothing's gonna get accomplished.
That's right.
We just want to come out here. If you have thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, what do you think is gonna happen? Politicians have to take notice. If you're sitting at home, they think that you're acquiescing. They think that you're agreeing with them. The only way you disagree is in numbers. On the streets, no violence, nothing. Just walking. We're burning calories, buddy. We're doing exercise.
Right.
Nice day outside. We're doing exercise. Meeting like-minded people. We're not all crazy, right? I'm not crazy. Are you?
Hell no.
Hell no.
When people don't, what's that saying? It's like people fear what they don't understand and hate what they can't conquer.
Exactly.
That's literally the theory of it.
Oh, there's lots of people like us at home. A lot of them are a lot of them just don't want to take the time to come out.
They don't want to take the time to come out, or they don't want to fucking take the risk.
That's right. But we gotta show the world that Canada's strong, just like the United States is showing everybody what's up. We gotta do the exact same thing up here, right?
100%, exactly what you just said. And you guys know, because I've been speaking about that and speaking about that and speaking about that. You look at what they're doing in the USA, and you wonder why they're opening the gates down there. And even now that they've announced the reopening down there, they're still protesting. You know why? Because if you do not exercise your rights, I know I said it before, I'll say it again, I'll say it 1,000,000 times over until it gets through. If you don't exercise your rights...
Hey, do you want to pay my mortgage for me? You think it's so funny, right? I got 2 mortgages to pay, and you're sitting there blabbing at us. Pretty funny, right? $6,000 I'm going to pay every single month, and you think it's okay to be a big mouth. Show some support for people who want to get back to work, you jackass. Act like an idiot. $6,000 a month I gotta pay more. Yeah, you want to give me $6,000 every single month. Idiot.
I hear you. I'm on your side, stupid.
You know what? Get some brains before you start talking, buddy. You have no clue. You have no clue. Hey, if you want to stay home, you can stay home. But I should be able to go back to work. It's not a communist country, is it? What do you think? Nothing to say anymore? Just a big mouth, no brains. Where's the $6,000, buddy? I need to pay my mortgage. You want to help me? Do you? Yeah, exactly. I want to help myself. But you think it's funny. You want everything closed. I want to be able to go back to work. Get a clue before you open up your big mouth. Be quiet, you don't know what you're talking about. Be quiet, you don't know what you're talking about. Just be quiet, you have no brains.
I don't suggest.
Be quiet.
Use your fucking brain.
Government, yeah.
Government fucking abuse and harass people.
Just think about it. All we want to do is go back to work, and you're arguing with us. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? Think about it. Are you retarded? Yeah, welfare. I don't want government money. I want my money. You're a stupid idiot. You're a moron.
In the lock.
You do not go there.
There we go.
Spiritually impaired. You more than that. You are spiritually in jeopardy. You do not
Totally.
stand up and say, I do not consent.
I say it's everything. I even put a post up on Facebook saying I do not consent. I'm not even joking. Not even a week ago.
I should start doing that. It's got to be a popular.
So here we are, West Fork. We got a police presence, front and back. No violence, of course not. We're just walking here, explaining what's going on. A lot of people agree with us. A lot of people are scared. They don't want to come out here. I don't want to come out here. I just want to be at home. But if everybody's at home, nothing's going to change. We got to show the people who are trying to bully us into staying home for some BS coronavirus, which is nothing more than the common flu, in my opinion. We got to show them that there are a lot of people who don't agree with them. A lot of people don't want to get off their couch, and I totally get it. Why would you want to be out here instead of just, being with your family and just getting on with your daily life? The problem is a lot of people can't get on with their daily life. They can't go to work because their works are closed. They're unemployed right now. They're getting a paycheck from the government. Well, how long can that last? And nobody asked for a paycheck from the government. People want to get back to work and they want to get on with their daily lives, which is not being allowed at this present time. And we don't even know when things are going to get open. So we're just left in limbo wondering what the next step is. Justin Trudeau is going to tell us when we can reopen. So I don't think that's fair. I think we should be running our own lives and taking care of ourselves. I don't want a paycheck from the government. I'm self-employed and I want to work for myself and get my own paycheck like I always have. I don't want any money from the government at all. So here we are, we're going to keep walking.
Now we're going to turn and you guys
on
and
their
go
cell
down to the
phone
beach.
taking pictures while they're driving, it's a $600 fine.
Here we are, we're going to keep walking. Police presence. Right there. Awesome. Get you on film?
Cognitive dissonance.
Did I get you a film or no?
Sure. Cognitive dissonance is extreme for a lot of topics.
A lot of people don't want to see the truth.
I'm really surprised to see so many mental midgets per square foot in the community where I live.
They're doing the work of the government for free.
Yeah.
They're doing it for free for the media, everything. They think it's all funny. I don't understand where their next paycheck's going to come from. I guess they're begging the government for money.
Well, it's not funny anymore when
It's not funny anymore. People losing businesses, closing down restaurants and coffee shops, whatever it is.
Because I run a small, that breaks my heart. Small businessmen, like I'm retired, small businessmen putting their life, into the business,
Totally.
having it closed down forever. I mean, that's
Yeah, for what? For what?
It's all sad as that.
For some thousands of deaths that are attributed to the flu every year anyways. All they do is they fudge the numbers to make it seem like the coronavirus is something massive, when in reality it's nothing more than the regular flu, the amount of people that are dying.
I'm deep in the rabbit hole. This regular flu is now, I got the evidence, is more mild than any other flu for the last 20 odd years, something like that. The flu pandemic is more mild than in years, for years. And get this, the statistics are in for fatalities in the United States of America for the month of March.
Yeah.
Down 15% from last year. In total.
Crazy.
In total. I mean, what do you call this, coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, pneumonia is down.
Yeah, and now
then
coronavirus is up. They put the numbers on the other side.
Exactly what has happened. They've been faking. They've gone to the extent in the so-called medical profession of falsifying death certificates.
That's crazy.
Falsifying. Even when the doctor signed off on it, pneumonia, whatever, they falsified.
Why would they be doing that though? What's the reasoning behind it?
Because of the fear porn of this fake pandemic. Absolutely.
And what's the end game here with this whole pandemic? What's the end game here?
It's sad to say, it's to train people.
Total control over
It
people's
is mind
lives.
control.
Thanks
That's why you can't, even while this is going to blow over in a few weeks, you can't let this one down because they can reintroduce another pandemic.
Well, that's the thing, right? Now they know how.
They know how effective it is.
Yeah, they're going to do it again. Even President Prime Minister Trudeau, not President Trudeau, Prime Minister Trudeau said there could be another wavelet coming in the near future, maybe in the fall they keep talking about, so they could easily just pull the plug on this and say there's another epidemic. Everybody go back inside in September, October, November, who knows?
It's more descriptive to call him Puppet Trudeau.
Well, he definitely is a puppet. I got to give you that for sure. He is. He's a drama teacher. What else is there to say, right?
Yeah. Well.
Again, now we're at Kitts Beach, making it right onto Cornwall Avenue here. Trying to wake everybody up. Everyone thinks this is a joke. Doesn't anybody have a mortgage besides me? I don't get it. It's ridiculous. I have 2 mortgages to pay. I can't rent my condos out, and it's not my fault.
CCP is our enemy. Violates freedom. Communism. Usury, slave, you believe it all.
You want to pay my condo for me?
Absolutely, little lady. She knows what she's saying. Look how the innocent people.
Welcome to communism, socialism.
You know what? At least they're exercising
This
their
isn't
right.
my country. I'm
Exactly.
taking it back.
Hey, at least
Good
they're
for them.
exercising their right.
At least you're outside.
Back inside your right.
Good job for being a human being and actually going outside.
They don't even know, but they're doing the right thing. Get out, get fired up, exercise your rights.
That's what you have to do.
Go to the court. You do your thing.
You gotta snap people out of their trance, buddy. A lot of people are scared to even put a comment on Facebook, I swear to God.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
are scared of everything.
Absolutely. Or they put like a comment and halfway retract.
Yeah, exactly.
I know we're live. There was a guy in Calgary. Just
Oh,
got a
fine
ticket.
for $1,500.
$1,200 skating the homeless, and I know the guy. Yeah,
That's insane.
Trader, do you want to pay my condo mortgages? I have 2 mortgages. You want to pay them? Do you want to pay for my mortgages? Do you want to pay for my mortgages? Do you want to pay for my mortgages? Pathetic. I just want to rent out my condos, you jackass.
You hypocrite!
Get some brains. Getting a little bit hot and heavy out here, but really, I'm out. I got 2 condos I bought for my kids, and I'm not trying to brag, but I want to be able to pay those condos with the rent. No one's renting, buddy.
Okay.
Nobody's got jobs. It's crazy. For what? Some bullshit virus?
That's right.
Unbelievable. And they're laughing at me, like getting mad at me. These people. They have no fucking brains.
And you know what's even crazier is they're outside, congregating, doing their thing, and yelling at people who are standing up and making a show of it, and making the government see it. And they're sitting there condemning us and saying, go home. But they're at the beach.
Exactly.
But they're at the beach.
They're at the beach. They should be joining us.
They should be joining.
I don't want to be out here. You don't want to be out here. You want to hang out with your buddies, but we got to stand up.
That's
we
right.
got to stand up.
We have to. If we don't do it, nobody will.
It's just going to keep going and going and going. Now the thing is, now they know how easy it is to shut down the economy. Next time they have a fake virus, they're going to shut it down again. Justin Trudeau's already talking about that. There could be, he calls them wavelets. So basically another coronavirus could be coming down, wave number 2.
Yeah.
And then they're going to shut down the economy again. Yeah, wave 3, whenever they want.
He's talking about 18 months, 2 years still. Come on. Like,
it's
the
ridiculous.
science behind it begs the difference.
Most people.
You soy boy! Hey, soy boy!
Scared to stand
You
up.
with the beer!
Right.
Mr. Soy Boy!
Scared to stand up.
So
They're scared to stand up. Yeah.
People to stay home. How do you feel about it? Oh, it's been nice actually. I recognize him from last time.
Go to your room.
Hey, buddy, do you want to pay for my mortgage? Hey, you want to pay my mortgage? Do you want to pay my mortgage? I got 2 mortgages. Who wants to pay me $6,000 per month? Who wants to pay me $6,000 per month? I got 2 mortgages to pay. I can't rent out my 2 condos. Anyone who's laughing at me, the last joke is on you. You got to wake up.
COVID's dangerous. Please don't let
Wake up.
down. Okay.
Wake up! Who wants to pay my mortgages? I got 2 of them. Give me $6,000 per month and we're even. Who wants to pay me?
Just keep up. You're lucky.
Exactly. I know I'm lucky and I want to still be lucky.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to tell people.
I know. I hear what you're
Bullshit,
saying.
buddy. It's bullshit.
I hear you, man.
There's
You worked hard in your life,
I worked hard. Of course I
and you
did.
still try to, right?
I'm trying to. I can't rent out my condos now. And I bought them for my
I can't
kids.
work either. My company's shut.
Right? Can I put you on?
That's okay. That's fine. You know, my company's shut. You know, it's
What do you do for work?
demolition work.
And now it's shut down.
Hazardous materials, all that kind of stuff is shut down for a month now.
And you can't do anything about it.
Can't do nothing.
You want to go back to work?
I want to go back to work yesterday, man. I didn't want to stop, but they made
Exactly. Do you want a paycheck from the government? Do you want to make your own
Work
paycheck?
HBC won't give me any permits.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, right? You're out here.
I'm quite outraged and disgusted.
Exactly. You should be. Everybody should be. People laughing at us are
I had to
ridiculous.
lay off staff, and you know, luckily I got all my bills are paid, so I don't know anything.
But for how long, right?
Well, that's the thing. That's why the company's basically idle.
It is crazy. The worst part is people laughing at us. That's the worst part.
Well, hey, you remember what they said back in the day? What is it? When the Nazis came, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, totally. I know
And
what
then
you're talking about.
whatever, at the end of it, when they came for me, there was nobody there to help me.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. We don't want that to happen here. We're trying to
When the
stand up
Nazis
for
came,
everybody's
I
rights.
didn't help. When
Totally.
the Russians came, I didn't help. And when they came for me, well, there's nobody else.
We're all in this together, aren't we? We're all in this together.
Totally. The people are too lackadaisical. That's the problem here.
Hopefully they start getting the picture.
Their brains are washed and
They're-
cleansed.
They're happy with their $500 paycheck per month from the government, and they're going to have to pay back with taxes and everything else.
Exactly.
Nothing's free in this world.
They're printing money out of thin air.
Exactly. They're printing money out of thin air.
Anyway, taxes are going to go up big time, but hopefully we'll get an election soon. We'll get rid of that traitor in the
Exactly.
in Ottawa. Trudeau, sorry.
Trudeau
And
the
the rest of
puppet.
this cult that's there, Freeland and Lametti and all those other hypocrite.
Yeah,
Tam.
all of them.
Tam is double dipping in the WHO and here in Canada. I mean,
Yeah, I heard she's part of the WHO as well.
she's part of the 7-member committee.
Unbelievable.
I wonder who the other 6 members are. Probably Australia, probably China. You got US, or the Five Eyes, right? You've heard
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Five
of
Eyes.
course I have. Yeah, all the Commonwealth countries, yes. I totally know about them.
So,
Totally.
I believe the virus exists, but I'm not afraid of it. Why should I shut down?
It exists, but it's way overblown. There's going to be more people dying as a result of the shutdown than there will from the bloody virus, for God's sakes.
And we all know it was man-made in
In a lab in Wuhan. That's easily found. I already did a video on that. I searched on Google and found that in seconds.
Months ago, Dr. Francis Boyle, he wrote laws for the United Nations against this kind of stuff in the 80s. This guy's got 3 Harvard degrees. This guy, I heard him 10 weeks ago talking about this, that it's got an HIV delivery system to it.
Wow.
No, Shiva,
Sorry.
are you right? No, not Shiva. Dr. Francis Boyle. I know Shiva. Shiva's the inventor of email.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a brain too, that guy's smart. Sanctions on China.
Lockdown destroys the economy.
It's common sense. If you can't go back to work, how are you going to pay your bills? I have 2 condo mortgages to pay, $6,000. Can I get $6,000 for you? 2 condos. Because I worked hard. You're not allowed to have 2 condos in Canada. You're not allowed to have any property in communist Canada anymore.
I was thinking Sunday, Easter Sunday.
In Cornwall, I don't know where we're going to go from here, but the police were on our side today for sure, blocking traffic, giving us VIP treatment. Totally appreciate the VPD helping us out today. Awesome. Pardon me? I don't know. CBC showed up, and I guess they're going to do a piece on this tonight, news piece. Probably going to be a hit piece, so not a news piece.
Thank you. Can I make a comment about the social distancing? Go for it. We don't mind social distancing, but we have no evidence that that's what we're supposed to do. It's just mandated by government through some
so-called health experts that I've never heard of that just came out of nowhere. Teresa Tam and Bonnie Henry, where were they? They just came out of nowhere. So we would like more evidence. There's contradictory scientific medical opinion. The viruses are not contagious, and Corona, COVID is way overblown as far as how it being airborne and it being contagious. So being asked to social distance himself in prison doesn't mix with the information that we're getting that's not provided, that's provided by other sources, that's not the mainstream media. So that's all we're doing, exercising our right to free thinking and free thought, and then after that,